Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to Inner Travel Styles. My name is Larissa, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to edge earrings. And in this video, I'm just doing one style of edging. It's very simple. I do not know the name of the edging, but I'll post it like right here so you can see it. And then obviously I'll like also put it in the description box, but this is an example of how it looks. So I don't know if that will zoom in. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's really clean. Very simple. And then this is how it looks in the back. So before I start the tutorial, I wanted to quickly show you a still image of what this style edging looks like. As you can see, you start off with 3 beads, and then you poke through your beadwork, and then you go through 1 bead, and then you add 2 more beads and do it again. And in a minute I will show you more in depth of how to do this, and I will take you along my process of edging an entire earring. So I already knotted my thread, and I am poking my needle from the front to the back. And as you can see, there's extra thread. I'm actually going to cut that off in like towards the end, but you can cut it off right away if you want, so it doesn't like get in your way. And basically I'm just adding 3 beads onto my needle, and I am poking that again from the front to the back. So when you poke it through the front to the back a second time, you want to give yourself a little bit of space. I would say about 1 to 2 bead size worth of space. As you can see here, you want to make sure that it's close together but not too close. So now what I'm doing is poking my needle through that last bead from the bottom up, just like I am showing you here. Again, from the bottom up. You're not poking it through any fabric, you're just going through that first, or however you want to say it, last bead. And then once your thread is all the way through, you add on 2 more beads. And then once your beads are on your needle and thread, you poke it through from the back to the front. And it doesn't matter if you go through the back to the front or the front to the back. And then you go through that first bead again, or last bead, or however you want to say it. Again, from the bottom to the top, not going through any fabric. And then you again add 2 more beads. And then you go through the back to the front again, and you're basically just doing this throughout your entire edging process. It is a tad bit different at the end, and I will show you how I end this style of edging. But for now, I'm just going to take you through my process on how I edge. So right now I'm just gonna edge slowly at regular pace so you can kind of follow along and just see how I do it. And then in about 5 to 10 seconds here, I'm going to speed up my process and add some music in the back. But if you don't want to see me do that, then you can obviously fast forward to the end in when I'm ending my edging. I wasn't able to show you my entire process of edging because my camera died, but I am going to show you here how to end this style of edging. So what you want to do is you go through that first bead again up, or from the bottom up, and then this time you're only adding on one bead. So once you add on your one bead, then what you're going to do is see that first bead or last bead or whatever, you're going through that bead, but from the top to the bottom, like I'm showing you here, and only through that first one. And what you're going to do is you're going to poke through the fabric like I'm showing you here. So you're going from the top to the bottom, you're poking through the fabric. So as you can see here, my needle is from the top to the bottom and through all pieces of fabric. And then you pull your needle through. And that is how you edge. And basically you end it by tying a knot, and I'm going to show you how I do that here. And I am double knotting it. And then what I'm going to do is pull it really tight, like I'm showing you here, just so like both pieces of thread are at the bottom, and then I'm going to hold it down and then pull it. That way the knot is fully secured. And now I'm just going to cut my thread and then burn both little pieces of thread, and I'll show you here in a minute. And when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you do it fast so you don't burn anything else on your beadwork. As you can see, I'm just putting it on the lighter just for like a split second. So that is how you edge your beadwork using the zipper style edging. I love this edging. I use it for pretty much every single one of my projects just because it is super easy. It is also very neat looking, very clean. So anyway, if you have any questions about like anything about this tutorial, like if you need clarification on anything or if something wasn't clear enough, please leave your questions in the comments and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and please keep a lookout for other beading and sewing tips and tutorials.